All right. I'm here to give you guys a message. Let's see what you guys need to hear from your, you know how this works. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. I appreciate you guys being here. Description box, all the information, guys. If you want a personal or donate. All right. What was I going to say? Oh, ahead of your time. I always get sidetracked. That's why I usually just jump right into the reading. But I don't want to, leave anything out here. So you're ahead of your time, okay? You're connecting with your higher self here. There's a 10 of Pentacles out here. Also, you had a whole town thinking that you were behind some, but the thing is about this, because I don't want to keep going back to this. The people who know you or who really matter when it comes to this person who is no longer with us anymore, who's a very dear, dear friend of mine, knows my heart when it comes to this person and knows that this shit is a lie. Okay? But it was very dangerous for a while. These people had me in fucking danger of bullshit. So they could get something to work out in their favor. And no. This is right on time, this message. All right? I was protected from all your bullshit. All of it. I've recorded 2 videos today, but I had to give myself a little bit of time because I was in that energy. I just saw 144 on the timestamp. And I don't want to come off wrong in my ego to anybody. All right? So let me cool off for a minute. All right? But this shit, look, five of Wands and the 7 of Swords. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Unknowing. I had no clue what these people were saying about this. I was wondering why people were treating me different. Like people who I had good connections with. Completely different. I couldn't believe it. Now these people are worried because the truth is out. Someone's at peace now. 2, 3, 4 I just saw. Someone's at peace. All right. Something about this 10 of Pentacles here, though. Okay. Someone tried you. They tried to swap shit out with you and get away with something here and put it all on you. You wonder why your life was a little off for about a decade, 2 decades. This is why. All right. But I feel like the information came right on time. Okay. I do. Because I remember back then when it first happened, my spirit was telling me we're going to circle back around to this. But I didn't know I was going to be tapping into this spirit. I didn't know any of that at the time. Or I did. And it's like it was so hard to get through that time of my life. And then they did it again to me. I allowed it, okay? I allowed it to happen again. By they, my spirit team, to wake me the fuck up to who I am. So sometimes this shit, and here's the Ace of Swords, has to happen to wake us the fuck up because some of us are really stubborn, and I'm one of those people, all right? But I refuse to stay down here when I know where my potential is. And this isn't a delusional potential. God shows me. But this had to all play out like this first. Or they would have knocked that down. I had to learn my power and step into it. And call all my energy and power back from everybody, whether they like what I have to say or not. It has to go this way. It's a soul contract. It is. Nobody has to believe me, and that's fine. I know a lot of you do because you're dealing with the same shit. Imagine that, 444. They want you to just get back to your daily programming. No. All right? The moon. And the Ten of Swords, look. They wanted to keep this shit hidden and me just keep fucking and sitting in that and paying for the karma for what they did. Or had a hand in. They tried to put that on me, all of it. We lost somebody very, very special. And I had to rip that Band-Aid off. And heal all over again the right way. Because the first time wasn't the right way. I didn't even have the facts behind. It's just crazy. All right. So we got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands out here. So this is the information coming in, or to this person now. I feel because you guys, so this is you're projecting, you're holding up a mirror to people. And they're doing this for you too. You know what I mean? But this person don't like it. Or this is the energy they had on for you, but Jesus helped you flip the damn table. And sit down and eat. A table is set for your enemy. In front, or however all right? You guys know what I mean. So we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody is in, this is giving agony. The Page of Pentacles. All right, I missed this part. Yeah, someone has in their hand, they're looking at it. All right. Seven of Wands. And someone needs to now defend themselves from an action that was taken. Because clarity is here for all. And they don't like their energy being sent back at them. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune says when it's time. It does. And I've already spoke on all this before, right? I have. It's a specific reason it had to play out and wait this long. Because of said child, they're innocent. Okay? I know someone don't know what to do. Remember how they had you not knowing that people really wanted to harm you out here because of their lies? On how somebody, the story behind it, the setup, it was a setup. The whole thing was set up. And someone was tricked. And they went along with the bullshit because of the liar, the head liar. All right, but I ain't the one. You're not going to continue harassing me and not let me through. You're not. Every time y'all attack me, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna talk about it, whether people like it or not. Because it's collectively a thing. All right? Yeah, look. Somebody had a choice to make. I feel you found balance. Someone's defeating this whole thing. All the conflict. And we got the Hermit. Someone didn't want something to be investigated or anything. It's like looked into. Someone's wondering now. All right? And I refuse to go back and forth with other people on here. I really do. I refuse. It's like some people I'm okay with pretending they never existed and just block it out and never look at it again, right? So there's a particular person who thinks I'm going to go back and forth with them. Or there's actually a few of them, but I mean, I'm being specific right now. I'm not. That's petty behavior. There's a whole bigger purpose for us all being here. It's not to go back and forth with each other. Not in that way. Good ideas back and forth. The split is here, man. And people don't like their energy being... And I get that, you know. The Fool is here and the Ace of Wands. All right. We got the Eight of Swords. It came out again. And the Wheel of Fortune. I didn't even mean to pick this deck back up. They want me to look at this. The Hermit. Now someone's thinking about it. Look. Now they're thinking about it. There's the Wheel of Fortune here. And look. That's the Hermit. So it's like someone's gone within. I'm also getting the light codes are very specific. All right? They're just stuck. The Wheel of Fortune is shining on this Hermit here. All right? And this person can't see. They can't see it. Because they're trapped in their mind. They're pondering the past. And the offer that was in the past. Or the past life stuff. Or childhood. King of Cups. What's with this King of Cups? Let's just put this all out on the table and just move after. Just be done with it. Because this is just freaking crazy, all right? You know, God is in charge. So it has to play out how it has to play out. But I get tired of reading on this because every time a reading comes out, they attack me more. Energetically, of course, but it's just like someone who's sick was in my energy last night. I could feel your sickness this morning when I woke up. Stay out of my energy. 11:11 on the timestamp. Yeah, this King of Cups worked with other people to hold on to something. Okay, remember how the reading started with the Ten of Pentacles? Or hold somebody back to control something. Page of Swords. And they sat back and watched. King of Cups. Someone could be upset that they were working with these people in this, whatever, this group here. The Page of Swords. Ace of Wands. Somebody could be working, like this person could be working on their stability, but they're watching you have this new beginning. Judgment is here. This person knows they're under judgment. Or everybody is, I feel. Or they pass false judgment on somebody else. Literally. And I feel you guys pass with flying colors. Like, for real. Because you're still safe. You're not locked up. All the shit that they did. And then they tried to make you look like you were doing things to get you locked up. So they could hold on to this bullshit lie. And you go to the grave paying for what they are trying to hide. And you wouldn't even have known about it. That's the thing. Like, they tried to make it so you didn't even know about it. So they could continue living this fucking facade of a lifestyle. False image. Judgment. All right? 7 of Cups. Confusion. Someone don't know how they feel about it. They're heartbroken. And that's the truth, they say, that this, because someone's receiving clarity. It's right on time, I'm hearing, and they don't like it. Let's see. Let's see what else comes out in this deck here. I wouldn't have to, like, get in this energy if I didn't energetically feel the need to, right? They know I pick up on the energy. I don't know. The Star, Destiny, Faded. And you get your star here. Your star is rising. It is time. God said it is time for you to be seen and heard and have your victory here. That's what God says. I'm not, you know. And if other people really believe they have this close connection with God, then they could get that knowledge from God as well. And they would get the same fucking answer. Victory. Maybe you're getting ready to go on some type of... I feel you're staying focused here. Sagittarius could be very significant. Fraud. Technology. Yeah. A witchy sister. Sagittarius. Yeah, everything I just said. You have a witch. And this is separate, although it's probably tied in some way or another. You have a witchy sister out here who's messing with your playing like they are you, doing things on to make it look like you're doing it. It is a Sagittarius, sister. Because because of this, 15-15. So they want to interfere. They never liked when you smiled or were in a good mood, right? I don't know who this is for. All right. That was under my breath. All right. Because again, I ain't targeting anybody. The shit is coming out this way for a reason. All right. Someone, the devil is here. Someone wanted to bind your finances. They could have been sending people towards you who had other reasons to be in your energy to bind you. Okay. Yeah, these could be your friends, or maybe you were a good friend to these person, or these person. Access. Someone needed to get access to you so they could interfere in your life. All right. But you're being guided or something like this because they want to set you up. I don't know. Someone's parents out here. Con artists. Charlatan, a fraud, or they tried to make you look like a fraud, okay? And I love, it's game over, all right? This could be your witchy sister, well, it's the parents, or, yeah, they're impersonating you, and they're watching you. I don't know. They were in a third party, a copycat, and an illusionist. Scorpio, all right? Yeah, they want to block your finances. They have agreements with other people because they're superficial, all right? And they got a lot to gain because you're outer worldly. Surface level shit. And there's other things going on in the world that we should be focusing on. I feel like it's all connected. You know what I mean? Things have to go in order. I trust how divine brings the messages out, or, you know what I mean? So I trust. I trust the process way too much to be thrown off at all. And that's the thing. It's like too late at this point. Yeah, you're just ignoring them. You're going to be ignoring these people, okay? The ones that want to go back and forth with you and lie about you, lying on you, or smile in your face. Some people are starting to switch sides, kind of like they're seeing the bigger picture and they want to get rid of any evidence that they were involved. Because you see too much of them bullying you online, all right? Yeah, this is with the bullets you're dodging here. They want you to feel unsafe, ungrounded. This is what they're doing. And since you're not depressed and suicidal, right? They're trying to offer it to you in the suggestions, right, YouTube? This could be an obsessive lover. That should be right there, a lawsuit. It should. A suggestion to use a tag that says sacrifice yourself on a major platform like this, after all these reports I've already given these people on YouTube that I'm being harassed, bothered, stuff, all of it, emails, I've reported it. I have screenshots. This is why they're in my phone fishing around. And the other thing is I am seeing ahead at things that haven't happened yet. And when I say this gives them the idea to do it, and they fall in their own trap. Like when I explained to somebody else that someone was doing a freezer spell on me, and I explained how they do it, this idiot is still doing it. It's freaking crazy, ain't it? It's all traps. I don't speak for no reason. Shh. Take your screenshots. It only proves you're a stalker. All right? Now they want to fight you. They want you to feel scared. You don't want to fight me when I'm in this energy. You got to jump me with your friends. The hell do I want to fight you for? I don't. It's you. You want to fight. Arguing, yeah, any of it. I'm not interested. Stay away from me with that noise. I feel someone else is feeling the same way right now. Keep that noise over there. It gets old after a while. The back and forth shit. The toxicity. It's very low vibrational. Yeah, they want to get over these obstacles here. To get to this? Or this was the obstacle to make you look false. I feel there's these false people out here. Okay? Who are trying to get to this shit, but they think they're taking a shortcut by taking a boat over the mountain. But I feel they're missing the message here. Yeah, look, it came out twice. False people, oh, this is on your platform, trying to block the message that's bringing this change here. Or somebody had your mail forwarded. I just heard that too, yeah. We know that. We know that. So they could bypass this message, now they're worried. Because they can't make you look like how they wanted. To get away with all this shit they did behind the scenes. Someone got a parking ticket in my name because they're using my license to register cars down in another state, allegedly. How am I going to find that out? This is the shit they want you to be worrying about. But I'm giving it all to God, all of it. All of it. Y'all did too much. Y'all been doing way too much out here. All of you to one person who didn't do anything to you. Nothing. They wanted to keep your abundance hidden. And you were loyal. They wanted you lost in this maze. But it's these people who were damn lost in the maze. Getting a little bit here and a little bit there off the payroll to keep you and feeling confused about what the frig is really going on. Look, they're meeting up. I don't know. Something about a park and a snake. Someone getting it. They're getting it. And they wanted you to work real hard to get to this star, this destiny, whatever's for you. But you got the key here, and Anubis is making sure of it. Fools. All right? They're communicating in secret somewhere. I don't know. This looks like the whole community, whatever they were doing in secret. Busy little birds out here. All right? But I feel there's some sort of news coming in about a gift here. Okay? News and your stability and that you're high... honor. Okay? They want to block how other people view you or block you from looking deeper at something here. The Lovers. All right? But I feel your spirit team saw everything these people were doing. Gemini. All right? Meeting up when it comes to your good fortune. I feel you're on the right path here. The bridge is here. I feel these people who were chipping at your energy or depleting you because of your knowledge. They're mad. All right? That spirit got your back here. And you got a masculine energy out here. And it's friggin' true love or something like this. It's time, they said. Mature man. Someone who can control themselves. I don't know. Someone took a chance to hide something from you. And now they're having a message of concern because the sun is out. All right? Because of your work. Now they're worried. All right. Where's that deck? Right in front of my face. Oh, goodness. All right. Someone said, I already said what I had to say, and someone is still like throwing it back at me, and I've completely blocked them out. Completely. It's like, okay, go ahead. Keep it up. All right. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. I guess they want me to keep talking about this. It says, notice the signs. Bridget is the name at the top. Bridget. What does it say? Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation. I feel someone thinking about playing some games behind the scenes, and this person is being asked to notice the signs. Something about someone's work. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, I feel that's for the collective. Or this could be for this Bridget. All right? I'm just saying. I feel this was someone who that was working against you. All right? It says, what do you desire? Ask for it. And it will come about. Negativity will get in the way or something that says. The ocean is very significant as well. Very cleansing. You can picture yourself going into the ocean, and that will be very cleansing, all right? That's what this says. I'm not going to look at it because my eyes are bothering me right now. Schooling, study, and education to help your life purpose, all right? Your personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with the progress, all right? The bottom is the heart chakra. So something about this as well. I feel just people fell for the bullshit. And they should have known better because of who it was coming from. Like this, that's the part I'm like, people know certain people and they just don't like how the collective handled it, how you stood up for yourself and how you the audacity you to talk like that. Who do you think you are and your ego like that? It's like, all right. These people were trying to take us up out of here. You can stay quiet. I'm not. The fuck you mean? Based off lies. That's why the collective's still here. Many different groups had plans and were planning to keep you isolated so they could steal. But you're determined and focused. I don't know. Someone got walk away partner syndrome. Divine feminine. Someone's bitter about this. So I feel someone walked away from this masculine.